Hello, this is Olivia Ballsinger, and this is Insider Travel Report. Hello, this is Olivia Ballsinger, and I'm here today in Georgetown, Guyana, with Brian Mullis, who is the director of the Guyana Tourism Authority. Thank you for being here today, Brian.
It's great to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yes, awesome. And we've arrived just this morning, but we're anxious to see the country, spend the next week in a little corner of South America. I, for one, don't really know a ton about. I guess my first question is, what brought you here in the first place? What brought you to Guyana?
Well, I've been involved in travel and tourism my entire professional career, most recently as a sustainable development practitioner, utilizing tourism to create positive socioeconomic and conservation outcomes. So when the director role opened up with leading a national tourism board, it's a dream job for most expats, including myself. So once the family and my wife were on board, we decided to pack our bags and head to South America.
Amazing. And I know that you've told me, being in the tourism industry for as long as you have been, your colleagues, the travel professionals have said Guyana is in the top 10 places in the world to visit. Can you give us some insight into what makes Guyana such a special destination?
Well, I think part of what makes it so special is the fact that most people don't know it. So you come here, it's not touristy, it's not consumerized or homogenized, it's very authentic. We have nature, culture, and adventure experiences in abundance. It's the land of the giants. There's all kinds of different megafauna like the harpy eagle, the largest eagle in the world, the arapaima, largest scaled fish in the world, giant otters, giant anteaters, all of this different species here. We also have 80% of our primary rainforest that's intact, and there are 9 indigenous community tribes in country, and they are often your hosts when you're experiencing the rainforest, and when you're traveling with them, you often don't see any sign of human life, and I think it's that exploration aspect of things that really is attractive to people.
Absolutely. So most people, they go into the interior, they go south. Kind of tell me what an itinerary looks like. What would you envision a first-timer in Guyana would do?
Well, like you, they come into Georgetown and experience the culinary scene here, which is pretty exceptional. Going to the local markets, getting the exotic fruits, things of that nature, and then folks will typically head into Kaieteur National Park, the world's most powerful single-drop waterfall, largest in the world, and there you have it pretty much to yourself. But you might be the only group, there might be one other group, but there's certainly not dozens or hundreds of people there. So it's quite a special experience. And then people typically go into the central rainforest in and around Irikama, and then into the Rupununi region and the savannas, which are surrounded by mountains. So you get quite a variety.
Amazing. I think that you're signing me up right now. That sounds pretty awesome. So I'm convinced, but what is the marketing strategy that Guyana Tourism is using right now? Who are you attracting, and what are kind of the goals for going forward?
Okay, well, we are attracting predominantly folks from the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, and several other markets, but those are our 3 core markets, and generally we're attracting people that are very well traveled and generally more educated and a bit more affluent. Guyana is a relatively expensive place to travel compared to other destinations. And our strategy is to remain with a narrow and deep focus so that we can reach those markets, create interest among them, and drive demand, but not just increase the number of visitors. Make sure that we're attracting the right kind of visitors who want to leave a positive impact on the destination. We were recently recognized as #1 destination for best in ecotourism at ITB Berlin, and one of the top 10 sustainable destinations. So
awesome.
Everything that we're trying to do is designed to protect the natural and cultural heritage that I've described that we have in abundance, and maximize positive socioeconomic outcomes for the people of Guyana. So.
That's incredible, and it sounds like there's already been such positive means of going forward, and with a marketing professional from the US and from the UK and Germany, and really kind of focusing in on these sectors. It sounds like it's all on the up. So thank you so much for chatting with me today. I'm excited to explore the rest of Guyana, and thank you for chatting with Insider Travel Report.
That's really my pleasure.